and see. Subscribe on YouTube.
Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C. We have something we've been really looking forward to.
Yeah.
We got a box in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna pull this one out right now. This is kind of our first dip into what we have going on.
Some would say we have held Kavalan on a pedestal, or maybe even a podium.
Oh, podium!
But our boy, Larry Shane, aka Truth Malters,
That's right.
aka Kavafan, hooked us up. We have a sponsorship this month from Kavalan, which is just one of our favorite whiskeys of all time. Like,
We're
as
so excited.
as a distillery.
Yes, totally. Everything we've tried from them, even their kind of, it's hard to use the word bottom shelf.
Yeah,
with
like
those,
base model.
but their base model, no frills, no gimmicks, is still really good.
Really good.
So we're excited with this one. This is called Podium. This one's bottled at 46% single malt whiskey. I don't know a heck of a lot about this, to be perfectly honest.
Well, and that's the cool thing about Dram Club is that we will go live later this month with Larry, and he will tell us about it.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. That's a beautiful presentation. That's the other thing. Like, Kavalan just has such a nice presentation.
But you had a comment I really liked the other day about
did I hope to be buried in something like
this?
This is like a
you
perfect
hope to be buried in a Kavalan box because of how pillowy soft it is.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at the
That's
presentation.
Like the perfect Love it. Okay,
But this is like plum flake, purple. It's like you would pay thousands of dollars for your car to be painted like this. I mean, it's
totally.
it's beautiful.
Look at it. It's just really nice.
I just
Love it.
like the bottle style. I mean, the label is like simple but elegant. Like the whole, and Kavalan has bottles that go from less than $100 US
Oh, it's
to
also kind of magnetized.
oh, the magnet suck.
Yeah,
I know how you love that.
Yeah, I love that.
To like hundreds upon millions of dollars for a bottle of Kavalan. So they've got everything from the bottom to the top. And
Totally.
I think we're somewhere in the middle with this one.
Yeah. So this is. I'm gonna just read what it says here. It says, "A malt that stirs emotions, clean, subtle, and elegant, with that fragrant and extremely pleasant floral and sweet scent mixed with vanilla and coconut that arouses the olfactory senses."
So what is the cask finish on this or whatever? What is it called?
It's just called Podium, and I'm not. That's just it. It's not really saying anything. I thought it might be a sherry style.
Oh.
Like the color kind of indicates that it might be.
About the whiskey, created from specially selected brand new American cast and refill cast, the expression is surprisingly delicate and extremely complex. It is a further endorsement of the dedication of our rigorous wood policy. Tasting notes, nose clean, subtle, and elegant. With did you already say this stuff? Floral,
It's kind of on there, yeah.
Palate, subtropical fruitiness.
I love that. That's kind of like the classic vibe of Kavalan, though. The tropical, right?
I love the tropical.
But it's funny
notes.
because, as I was thinking, the color would indicate it would have a bit of some
sherry,
kind of finish, yeah.
Okay.
But that's cool.
You want me to get into this thing?
Let's get into it. Do the cork pop up front, or
Well,
actually,
the
you can do it here.
microphone checkers are over here. So.
True. These are just so exciting. I love.
I think the
Kavalan.
thing about Kavalan too, though, is that it was one of those whiskeys when we started our channel a number of years ago, circa 2016. That this was one of the ones we had a moment with early on where we decided to go out on a limb and buy something quite expensive at the time, and it didn't disappoint.
Well, we've each had Kavalan as a whiskey of the year.
It just so happens that both times it was a version of the ex-bourbon oak.
Yes,
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh,
Beauty pot. Okay.
One of the first experiences we've had with it. I'll let you pour it first because it looks so nice. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be a part of our Dram Club.
Yes.
Everyone's gonna get a taste of this guy.
Yes.
The first experience we ever had, where we kind of went with Cava fan
Yeah.
Larry Shane is he sent us this. We always call it the Jurassic Park egg, but it was the sample pack of all these cool different bottles.
It was like 10 different
bottling.
samples. That's how we really got to know Kavalan, though, was because we tried like 10 different samples through that.
We did a 2-part video, I think, where it was just...
We did.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to it.
It smells like burnt moth in here right now.
Yeah, we do have a lamp that is burning all the moths around here, so that just adds...
If we get any burnt moth notes, we'll know that's what it is. But
Look
look at the color.
It kind of smells like, chicken or something.
Yeah, it smells like burnt eggs or chicken or something. It's got a nice kind of bronze color to it, like a reddy bronze.
Okay, honestly.
Reddy Bauer.
Instantly. Like, it's just this really, really nice, like, sweet... They're bang on with the tropical, you know?
It smells like a really bourbon-y single malt or something. Like a really bourbon-influenced single malt.
Well, I think
like in a way
there's the American oak casks.
Yeah, but like
46%.
In a weird way,
Beautiful.
Somewhat like a Deanston 12 or something.
Yeah, just like,
but a little bit more tropical,
like a little bit fruitier or something. Just a nice. Besides that burnt moth smell in the background here, like it's really, really like Kavalan. Being in Taiwan, their whiskey ages quite a bit quicker because of their climate.
Accelerated aging
so this
process.
is probably I'm not sure what the age is on this, but like
even at 4 years,
4 or 5 years old, it's like still like you would, but be hard pressed to really put a young age statement on this nose.
But the interesting thing is like the malty notes are there of a single malt.
Yeah,
there's vanillas. There's brown sugars. There's like...
Yeah.
It's a confusing in the way that you'd be like, oh, it's kind of like a single malt. Kind of has a...
It's kind of like this weirdly like papaya, kind of like a smoothie kind of nose to it too. Like,
which is basically like blended multiple fruits together.
Like it's really... Really, really nice. Some people, do you know what? I saw this trick a long, long time ago where I don't want to get my grubby fingers in there, so I'll just pour a little bit on my hand. But you just a dab on the hand and let that dry. And then you're really getting the aromas because the alcohol's evaporated.
But you're getting your stinky hand, too.
Oh, my stinky hand is not adding to it by any means. Okay, that didn't work. I saw it on a video once. I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea.
Maybe they didn't have stinky hands.
Maybe my hands just... Yeah,
and
it's
then you also can't have hands that have been freshly washed in this sink over here because then they're going to smell like coconut, like spritz or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, really, really nice nose. Let's get to the flavor here.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's Kavalan. That's Kavalan's house style. Is that like that fruity subtropical?
Like it's got a really nice sweetness to it. Has like an almost effervescence to it.
Yes, it's the 46% actually tingles quite nicely on your palate. It's brilliant. Yeah, the mouthfeel is...
Yeah, the viscosity of this is really nice. So the nose is amazing. The taste is just so big and bold and rich. With the 46%, the mouthfeel... I'm going to kind of get into this a little bit more. I haven't had too much of a chance to.
It's pretty perfect.
Again, this is probably one of their ones that they consider to be relatively no frills. Like, there's no... It doesn't talk too much about cask finishings and all these, double oaked or any of this stuff. It doesn't promote that. It just kind of speaks for itself.
Fairly, it claims to be somewhat basic in a way, but it's super nice. Like
New
this is
American
one of those
oak and refill.
Like that's just don't overdo it. Like you don't need to overdo it.
But there is this, I think it's that subtropical kind of fruitiness that always sets Kavalan apart. The grains aren't as malty as like a Scotch. You can tell it's a single malt style, but it's not like malty. It's just like this kind of, I don't know if it's the wood sugars or the climate or the grains they're using or the stills they're using or the barrels specifically. Whatever they're doing, they tend to seem to put a lot of emphasis on each individual aspect, and it kind of creates this perfect beauty.
But I wish I could describe what that Kavalan house style is, because there's this signature flavor that I just can't quite put my finger on.
Your palate on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's again, like, I find it kind of fizzy and kind of like it's lively.
Sure. The
it's
mouth
a lively
presence is
spirit.
great. It's just like
maybe the youth does that, you know?
Is that flavor? What is it that's doing that? Like, there's something.
That's what sets it apart, though.
True.
That's why people keep coming back, like us. You know,
Yeah.
You try to figure it out over and over again, but you just can't do it.
Anyway, this
So
podium.
we speak too highly, maybe. I hope not, but I think
No,
we're pretty bang on. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, this podium here, it's pretty damn good.
Put it up on a pedestal.
Put it up on a
Podium and a pedestal, kind of the same thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're putting this one up on a podium.
Yeah. All right. Well, delicious stuff. Hope you Dram Club members are enjoying it. Tune in for the live stream coming up with Larry Shane and company from Truth Malters, and click like, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Ooh.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah. Cheers. It even sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Trenny and C.